What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, which means it's LG voice day over here for Zakarian. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let's get a little coffee sip in, huh? Out of milk this morning, so we used Kelsey's oat milk. I just say I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I feel like I got to move to Brooklyn with this oat milk stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Who do we have here this morning? And then we'll do a vibe check. All right, we got Terry Rabbit, Twisted Finger, Aaron Borland, Chunks, the F and Nico. Yes, Time Lord. They are winning the East. I'm the biggest Celtics fan in the world now. Schnapper's here. Jimmy Jam, David, McGambino, Coach Shark Holmes, always representing Arizona. We love to see it. Who else? Trevor Trev, Andor, DJ Local, Jericho, Philip, Doc 79, Sean GMC, Peterman, Vince Beltran's here. Who else? Jump Shoot, Tea Time, Martin, Chef Tivo, New Swami, Daniel's in the streets. Who else? Orion, Top Secrets, Big Ticket. Who else we got? Brenton's here. Come on, Heavy Hitter, Top Shot Common Man, Top Shot Streams. Who else? Tom, Matthew, Limsey, Willis, Tom Pierce from Mad Men. Homies is here. Jonathan's here. Chewy's here. J7's here. Snoop Loop. Ramen Noodles. David, the daddest of them all. Ransom Jim Hub. Casal Kev. Drunk Tree. DG Danger. Ed is here. Rock and Roll. And we caught up. Also, shout out Rock and Roll, who I know we say this all the time, but man, that theme song just freaking cooks. Stan Loves is here. Drunk Tree said, good morning. Oat milk isn't that bad. I got to tell you guys, I might be in on the oat milk now, based on those 2 sips that I've had so far. All right, everybody, I need you to like the stream. Just do it right now. Like the stream. Let's get these numbers up, right? We're going to the moon. Couple of like housekeeping things. We're going to stream the NFL all day drop today. So we'll be here, right? So the drop's happening at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is the $49 one, I think. So at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll come on. We're going to look at our man Top Secrets. We're going to poke around on his tool that he created leading up to the drop. And then we're going to, stream the NFL drop, hopefully rip some packs. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I'm seeing Rocket Silas Air up in here. Artemis is in the streets, Sanitize, a Deep Threat. Look at this. We're pro alternative milks. All right, maybe it's $59. I'm going to be honest, guys. I was offline last night. I was doing in real life comedy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was offline, but we will be streaming that. And then 89 Cavs makes its Ollie-like return to the streaming ring at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. So we're doing 3 a days today. All right. We're trying to trim the fat. We're doing 3 a days. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to go in? I know Stan said rant. Guys, I don't know if I have a rant. The one thing I'll say, right? So we had a lot of information came at us. Sean says, do most people watch on YouTube or Twitch? You know what, Sean? Most people do watch on YouTube. You are currently one of 2 people over at Twitch, but I love the Twitch gang. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel comfortable, if that's your home, you can stay there. So we had a lot of information come at us yesterday. So NFL all day. NFL, sorry, Drunk Tree says right on target for 700 videos this year. You're not wrong. We got a lot of information. So we've got more NBA packs coming, right? So tomorrow we have 2 different drops, right? We've got the elite drop again, as well as the what's it called? I'm sorry, the standard. We have the standard as well. We have the NFL all day drop, which we have one today, which we just discussed is $59. And then we have one on Friday, which is going to be the premium big spender pack. And then UFC Strike, we had a drop yesterday. And then the marketplace was up, I think, for like 7 seconds, right? I think it was up for 7 seconds and then went back down. Here's what I think the marketplace being down across all platforms is a bummer right now. I mean, the NFL all day is, not live. We kind of knew. We knew the UFC. We called the UFC strike being a shit show. So that's not surprising that that's down. And I'm sure Top Shot is down because of that. I wonder if it's some Dapper Flow related stuff. It's tough because I think people want to try to move some money around, right? They want to move some money around so that they have stuff, so they have Dapper to buy things, and no one's able to do that right now. So now they're like, am I going to dig into my own bags to buy more stuff? And then that triggers another reaction, right? That triggers another reaction because then you're like, wait, why am I still buying more stuff? Should I be buying more stuff? And I think after the Rising Star, let's start with Top Shot, right? So Rising Stars happened. We did the Elite, the Standard. And I think right now we're getting beat over the head with this elite and standard stuff. And I'm beginning to wonder, are we going to get you remember when they did the Dwayne Wade? How could we forget? How could we forget the Dwayne Wade? And nobody said this in the moment. Nobody said this in the moment. But then, like a few months later, I think Jacob said it on a show. I don't know what show it was, or somebody said it if it wasn't Jacob. Like, yeah, if we could go back, maybe we would adjust the price. Maybe we would have gone 9 to 5 or 9 to 3 or whatever it was. I think in retrospect, we're going to get some sort of conversation from them being like, yeah, we actually like doing the loot box thing, but maybe we shouldn't have done 6-pack drops in 4 days or whatever it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, I think that's where we're at right now. I feel like this is too much. This is too, and I'm not trying to say, listen, hashtag max packs, of course. And I'm not saying that they like these moments shouldn't be happening. Like I think this all-star historical, which we'll get into in a second, because I know people are mad about that stuff. Yeah, big ticket. I'm with you, right? So game recognized game, Rising Stars, 1, 2, 3, and then all within 11 days is just too much. Yeah, and I think it like two different things, right? There's part of us that has to realize like we don't have to do everything. When we're seeing what's happening in UFC, we're seeing what's happening in all day, all that stuff. Like we don't have to do everything. However, yeah, I've been team that. I've been team that. Like it's okay not to do every flash challenge. You don't have to spend $350 every night to get the bottleneck, right? However, I do think we're reaching the point where this is a little too much. Again, hashtag max packs. But I think fresh off Rising Stars, where let's do that right now. Actually, let's look at what the Rising Stars market looks like. And just remember what people have spent going into this, right? So let's see this. Hold on. We're gonna share screen. All right, so let's go over to here. So the Rising Stars marketplace down, which is awesome. It's getting harder. I don't know what has been going on lately with my. I don't know what has been going. Is Top Shot down? What's happening? This is fun. All right. See, this is where Top Shot is right now. Hold on. Let me try this one more time. Actually, you know what? We'll just use Own the Moment because official sponsor of all things Team Hold. You know what I'm saying? Everything feels down right now. All right, let's see. I know I'm not sharing screen yet. Bear with me, y'all. All right, so now I got it. So the Rising Star set is down 11% lately. It's at $191 to complete the whole thing. And so, like you see, everything's down 10%. I actually saw our man Matt Roth, who famous from Twitter FUD, tweet yesterday that he was like, can't believe Tyrese Halliburton has gone down since the challenge announcement, which that's not surprising, right? That happens every single time there's a challenge. So that is no longer surprising. But yeah, seeing this all go down, and with the highest one being $36, right? And with the Elite packs costing $49. I think it's been a little bit trickier to get a W in this drop, right? It was a little bit trickier to get a W, unless of course you hit 2 Tyler Heroes. But I just think sentiment might be a little bit down. Sentiment might be as good as my Wi-Fi right now, which I'm now getting a notification that it's not great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little concerned with how many times they're rolling this out. I get that they're testing it out and seeing what works and what doesn't, but I think with these loot box stuff, with these loot box packs on top of the NFL all day stuff so like, right, if you did hashtag max packs, say you're spending $100 on the packs, and then you're spending another $100 on the standard packs. That's $200. You're spending a total of $300 on all day. So now we're up to what, $500. And then say you bought 2 packs yesterday in the UFC strikes. That's $600 in a couple of days. Now, again, we have to have some self-control. It doesn't mean that we need to buy every single freaking thing. But I think a lot's coming at us right now. And, everybody was like, what's the market going to do once all of these marketplaces open? Well, we still don't have an answer because all of the marketplaces are down. But yeah, I think having everything down at the same time is a little bit tough right now. It's a little bit tough. That being said, I saw a lot of frustration with the new historical announcements, and which was kind of funny to me because everybody was excited for these historical moments. They're like, oh my God, can you imagine if they do slam dunk moments? That would be sick. And then they do it, and everybody was like, "This is garbage. Why would you do this?" So I thought that was kind of funny. I also thought like everybody's pissed about the bottleneck stuff, which like is are here's here. Okay, this is again. This we're going back to the lab again. This happened with Deck the Hoops, but did you not have the Celtics set so you weren't pissed? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, are you only pissed because now this affected your Jazz set or this affected your Raptors set? Like, you have to be this pissed when the Deck the Hoop set comes out, guys, right? You have to be this pissed when that KG out of 50 comes out. You can't just be pissed when it's your stuff. You got to be pissed the entire time. The entire time you have to be pissed. All right. Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And also, like, we've, and Jeb has said this, although I know Jeb tweeted some stuff out last night too. Yeah, they're going to do an archive moment eventually, right? So it's going to be a bottleneck until it's not. And then there's going to be a new bottleneck. Like that, these bottlenecks are no longer surprising, right? They're no longer surprising. Andrew was saying, what are the new bottlenecks? The new bottlenecks are like there was a Jeff Hornacek moment from the Utah Jazz. Jeff Hornacek, no one got dunked on more than Jeff Hornacek last night. People were furious about Jeff Hornacek. What did you think the 3-point champ was going to look like from the year 2000? Huh? It's going to look like your dad. But it was so funny. Is my video freezing? I'm sorry if my video is freezing. The mint is to 50. Yeah, Tom, the mint to 50 was the same for Deck the Hoops, wasn't it? Agree with you, but why couldn't they just be transparent from the start? Couldn't they say something like all teams are going to get a well, they don't know in the moment that all teams are going to, but as they continue, like they went to the year 2000, I feel like we need Conan right there, right? In the year 2000. So I don't know. They have been transparent. They knew they were going to get historical moments, right? You knew this was going to happen. And if you're not, and like people mad about Jeff Hornacek, same thing though. Real Red Dead called the Hornacek worse herder after I labeled him better content. That is really funny, but that is disrespectful. Hornacek was good. Hornacek was good. Okay, you guys have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. So Deck the Hoot mint was so you guys are skewering me on 5 because I said the Deck the Hoots was out of 50, and you're like, actually, Mike was out of 55. Come on, bros. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not mad about the bottlenecks, guys. I'm not mad about the bottlenecks at all. I'm not. I like whatever, man. See, this to me is the take because I was out on the dunk contest moments, anyways. I was out on that. I was out on the All-Star moment. Like nobody gives a shit about the All-Star moment. There's like one moment every 10 years that you're like, man, I wish I had that. Right? I am with you, Stan, on this. I'm with you. I just don't care about those moments. That's where I'm at. Raptors, Whales have so much money. The 8,000. No, I disagree with that, J7. There's plenty of people that don't have that. But anyways, he says without his Denver set, without a yeah, ramen noodle, it's coming. But when you know what I won't do, ramen noodles? You know what I won't do? I won't tweet out, oh my God, why is there, I'm trying to think of like a garbage nugget right now. Somebody give me a garbage nugget in the chat. Why is there a legendary, I need someone who doesn't have a moment too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that Lamar, I agree with you though. I agree with you. The Lamar modem was really bad. That was really bad. I agree with you. I did not like that moment. Yeah, well, Campazzo already has a moment, so I'm trying not to think of somebody like that. Anyways, my point being is that I'm not gonna be mad. It's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to maintain these sets, right? It's gonna be hard to maintain the sets, and you're gonna have to decide where you want to go with your money and where you stop. There you go. There we go. Abdul Rahuf. Antonio McDyess is another one. If we could, Antonio McDyess like post knees. Birdman, this is a great call. But like Ty Lawson, excellent, Trevor. This is an excellent pull. So like, yeah, of course it would suck, right? Of course it would suck. But like, it's also sucked for Celtics fans. I mean, I am a Celtics fan, and I'm not completing the set because I can't, right? So I pivoted and went to the Nuggets so I can have it while I can. And then if the world moves in a way that allows me to do some stuff, then I will. Oh, guys, hey, Julie Blair. He says buy followers, primes, and views. So everybody hit that link. We're sponsored by that. And he said not mad. It's just a curveball. I don't even think it's a curveball. I think we should be expecting this. Right? once we saw Tim Legler, another good pull. Once we saw KG come out of 50, there we go. It was out there. It was out there. Anyways, and also, yeah, if we can have a Pat Bev deck the hoops, we can have a Jeff Hornacek 3-point moment. That's where I'm at. One of the things too that I saw, one of the things that I saw too, people were upset that they are now that the all-star moments are listed as team moments, right? So that like last year, the all-star moments weren't listed, like you weren't. So like your like Sabonis was just like team Durant or team LeBron or whatever instead of a Pacer, right? That doesn't matter to me as much. That doesn't matter to me as much, mainly because you're not get outside of the historical moments, right? Like we're only pissed because they're historical moments. So to me, it's not a 1-to-1 because all of the guys that were in the Seeing Stars or the rare All-Star set or whatever already had moments. Like nobody's debut was their All-Star moment, right? And so like we're only pissed because the debut is the historical ones. Like it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a problem. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. I understand like the consistency stuff like that. That's what people are like if you did it last year. But to me, it's not a 1-to-1. It's not a 1-to-1. I will say though, it does feel like I'm hesitant to say this, but it does. I'm getting the same feel that I had last All-Star break. You know what I mean? A lot of hype, a lot of buildup, goodwill, excitement in the platform. And then like slowly, we're like, I don't know, something. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great right now. I'm a little hesitant. Now. I mean, and it's hard to have an accurate assessment of what's going on when there's no marketplace going on. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, when Latrell Sprewell. Mike, do a quick poll to see how many are skipping the next Rising Star drop. All right, let's do a quick poll. I can't run polls doing StreamYard, but let me know. Are you just say are you buying or sell or what's the right word? Are you gonna buy or are you gonna sit out? Put buy or sit out for the next Rising Stars drop, not the All-Star drop, the next Rising Star drop. Buy or sit out. Buy or sit out. What's the plan here? What's the plan from everybody? So Jericho's saying I'm skipping. It's the only way. It's the only way to get him right now. Yes, that is true. That is true. Max Packs, buy. Stubbs is here. What's up, Stubbs? Let's see. Okay, so most people are buying. Trev's sitting out. Schnapper sitting out. Oh, Milo's sitting out. Max Packs, sell. So you're saying sell? You're selling them? You're selling the packs? Max Packs. Maximum Paximum is fun. I do like this, Sean. Well done. Well done. I'm selling, not buying. Interesting. So marketplace could be a bloodbath today. So you're selling, not buying. If I know anything though, that means you shouldn't sell, right? Because you would just not be getting your getting this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'd be selling. Buy. Got to get the bottleneck breaker reward. Probably buying. I'll sit this out if I can get enough sold on the marketplace. Yeah. So that, I mean, that is the real problem, right? Is that people are trying not to put more dapper into it, but the marketplace is down. Yeah, I think this is going to be the first time that I probably skip the standard packs. I think I'm going to be buying the elite packs. I still think those are worth it. But I'm skipping the standard packs. I think I did the experiment. I bought max packs last time to see how I'd feel. The answer was bad. Yeah, hey, I didn't see enough of the victory laps on this, right? Everybody wanted archive pack utility. There you go. Free standard pack with the archive utility. There you go. Congrats to those archive holders. That Discord must be rejoicing. Yeah, I want to go back to what Top Shot Hotshot said about selling though. Hold on. Let's play the drop. Let's play the drop so I don't get a lawsuit from the judge. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? All right. Everyone is now saying where does it say? Wait, join us in our NFT Discord. X2Y2 airdrop and free money. There you go. That almost big ticket. This almost looked like a spam chat. People are now saying, why are the elite packs worth it if all these moments are below 40? Well, John, not all of them are below 40, right? And so like, even if you so say you hit the Halliburton, right? So that's, oh man, we got a sneeze coming. Let's play a video. Nah, THT sucks. You're not playing a full video. Got the sneeze out though. So, right, you got 5 moments in those elite packs. If you hit $36 and then plus 4, even if it's 4 floor moments, right? 4 $2 moments, it's 8. Yeah, it's down a little bit. I mean, but you're paying, I don't know, if it's like a $4 lottery ticket, a $5 lottery ticket, instead of a $49 one. Does that make sense? Right? So like the floor of it, if you like lost out on all of it, it's like an $8 to $10 L if you get the worst of the worst. I mean, it's a little bit more than that, but I don't know. It makes sense to me. It makes sense guaranteeing one of those moments, like an LE type moment, with also a good shot. That's kind of how I am. Akeem's asking, why is the market down so much? Are you talking about like physically down? Physically down? What are your thoughts on the massive jumps in collector score for multiple packs? 5K bump for 2 packs for packs within a few weeks of each other. It makes it seem like Top Shot is saying spend several K if you want to complete. Yeah. I actually think they're trying to, I don't know. My thought is that they're trying to make it harder to get like 5 packs on a drop. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Josh says, I hope THT confronts you at a Top Shot event you attend someday. Yeah, me too, man. I'd be like, listen, dude, I'm a Celtics fan. Anyways, back to buying and selling. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You do whatever you want to do in the marketplace. But if you are concerned that everything is going to tank, I don't know, man. For me, I'm not. I mean, I guess there's 2 thoughts. You could try to sell it now. But if I feel like if I'm selling at the bottom, I'm not interested, especially if it's stuff that I like. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd rather hold on to that stuff. I'd rather sell when it's pumping. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather sell when it's pumping than not. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at anyways. That's where I'm at. Anyways, all right, let's keep moving. So UFC happened. Why is it going to tank? Marco says, I don't think it's going to tank. Let me stress that. I don't think it's going to tank. I just think right now people don't want to put more money into it, right? We've all put a lot of money into it, and I don't think people want to spend more. So to avoid spending more, what people are going to do is buy some stuff. They're going to sell some stuff. They're going to sell some stuff to get dapper. And then they're going to go from there. So that's the problem. That's why the market's going to go down a little bit. And especially because we have, again, like I said, we have $600 in packs this week. $600 in packs. People want to, and like if UFC opens, they want to use some of their dapper to complete sets and stuff like that. So that's why I think that's why it's going to go down a little bit. But I think wait, there was another comment. Do you like the elimination of the priority queue going to general, but allowing more packs at once? No, I think I like having 2 separate queues. I think it's because I think it's confusing when you get line. So like if you got 1,000 in line and there's 1,500 packs available, right? You think you're getting a pack, but you don't know how many people with high collector score are that can get like 2 or 3 packs are ahead of you. So I don't like that. I think my biggest gripe right now is they shouldn't be doing the loot boxes 5 times in a month. To me, that's what needs to happen. I think this should be doing like the game recognized game, like whether you like that set or not. I feel like this should have been happening. Like that should have happened. And then we go back to like normal queues. Normal like rare pack drops, whatever, and then we try, and then like the next game recognized game or the next thing like a couple months down the road. I think like slamming these like over the head with us is just a little bit much right now. It's a little bit much right now. Did collector score get kind of rugged by the loot boxes? No, I don't think so, because you got more opportunities at it, right? Because I get what you're saying. I don't know if they got rugged though. Because you're still like, if you have that collector score, you're still getting more shots at the apple, more bites at the apple. I don't know, whatever the saying is. But yeah, that's. I don't think you got fully rugged, but I get what you're saying. And again, I don't think this is what they're going to do moving forward. I would be shocked. If this is what they do moving forward. I think they're going to go back to like the standard queues, and then again, every once in a while, we'll like do this 4 times a year, man. 4 times a year. Pick like hustle. No, I'm not hustle and show. I'm not going to say hustle and show. I'm using it just as an example, right? So do it for hustle and show, do it for game recognized game, and then something else. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think again, I know they're testing some shit out, but I'm ready for this to be done. I'm ready for this to be done because it's just I'm sick of talking about it. That's part of it. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of having the same conversation over and over again. But they gotta. I also just don't think it's. I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's as fun. Anyways, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at that. Minnows can't play whale game, says Luis. But yeah, okay. But I mean, like we were saying that before we were doing this drop, right? So you can't. You also minnows also can't spend $999 on a pack. Like, so that's. I mean that no matter how they do this, that's where it is. More opportunity for more packs, but less opportunity to get them makes sense in a way. Sure. Yeah. I guess. All right. Do you think collector score keeps Autobots from buying all the packs up? I mean, maybe. I don't hate collector score. I don't hate like the collector score stuff. I like that it's like rewarding people who are collecting shit. So again, I think we're just mad because it's affecting us right now. Right. Yeah, they should do both. I agree. Non-base common drops are where these work best. Totally agree. Totally agree. And I think that's where it's going to land. I do think that's where it's going to land. I just think we have to get through February. I have to get through February. That's where I'm at. And you know what though? And this is what I was saying this to Stan Loves in the Discord. What's so funny though is like we were screaming loot box forever. Right? We were screaming like, why can't we do loot box? NFL all day can do loot box. How sick would it be if you paid like $20 and you had a shot at a legendary? And then they do it. And we're like, fuck this. So I think that's funny. And remember when we were doing $9 base packs, everyone was like, why would I buy 5 packs of this? This is all garbage trade tickets. So like whatever happens, just remember this, whatever happens, we're pissed. However, this is just a more expensive way to get pissed. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So I'm usually pretty level-headed about all this stuff. I only get mad at other people being mad is usually where I get mad at. But I do think like we've done the experiment. Let's pivot now. We did it. It's February 16th. I feel like we've had, and part of the issue is we've done like we've had bad loot drops, right? Like the randomization stuff broke. So like that, it feels like we've had even more drops than we've had. But I think like we got to. I don't want to see another one after the All-Star game. I want to let's call it a wrap. Let's call it a wrap. But yeah, it's funny too. Like everybody's like the Vince Carter thing. Like going back, Eric says, "Are you out on the blended packs?" I'm not out on them. I'm out on doing them constantly. I'm out on doing them constantly. Like just sprinkle them in. Like Rad Dad said, non-base common packs makes sense. Sprinkle them in. Let's go. We got people agreeing. Let's do it. Also, one other thing about the Vince Carter, I did think that was funny because truly people are like, can you imagine if we get a Vince Carter Raptors moment? If we get a Vince Carter Raptors moment and it's a dunk contest, oh my God, that'd be the most coveted moment on the site. And then we were pissed that it's out of 50, which I thought was so funny because it's like, so what do you want? You want it to be out of like, do you want it to be scarce and worth something? Because I guarantee you, if they made that like a 50K moment, people were like, how could you do that to Vince Carter? This is one of the most important moments in his entire career. And now it's not worth anything because everybody could have it. Which cracked me up, that really did crack me up. Also, okay, this Chewy says, yeah, loot box once a month, like the Reserve Series 1. Yeah, I like that. Or what if you could use your tickets for loot box too, huh? What if you could do some of your trade? People are sitting on like 1,000 trade tickets, right? What if we do that? What is a loot box? It's the packs that we're doing right now. Where like you could get commons, you could get rares, you could get legendaries. You know. All right, this is 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in. We've kept a pretty even keel so far. Yeah. Also, speaking of, it's February 16th, which means in a week, we are going to get an announcement about a Series 1 reserve packs, right? And the floor right now is $2. So if you are thinking about going after a Series 1 and you're like, I don't want to buy $3 moments, but I do want to buy $2 moments, now's the time. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to do it. Yeah. Because the floor, the second they announce it, the floor goes back up. So there you go. People are saying, yeah, tickets for loot box would be sick. That would be great. Now we're thinking, yeah, I've been saying this forever, right? Like we need more utility. We need more ways to use our trade tickets, especially because there's now like Series 1 reserve. The first time they did it, like 1,000 people got in line for 500 tickets, right? I mean, for 500 packs. And then the second time it was like 1,400. And the third time was like 1,800. It's going to get harder and harder. And more people are going to have over 350 tickets. Like, what if you, like 100? I don't know what the value would be, but say like for every 5 tickets, it's worth $1. So you could buy like a base pack with it. Like, we just need more stuff with the tickets. We need more stuff with the tickets. Or let me use my trade tickets for tickets to a game, get me an autographed jersey. I don't know, something. Do you know what I'm saying? Something. When is the third Rising Stars drop? On Monday? I don't know. That makes sense. Monday or Tuesday, probably. What are the appropriate mint sizes for the tiers? Mm, yeah. I think 10K would have been a little bit nicer, but then we saw game recognized game come down too. But I'm with you. I am with you. Yeah, Top Shot also said it might not stay at 350, could go up. I actually had a dream it went up. Isn't that weird? I had a dream it went up. Which that comment just reminded me of that. Which, listen, everybody likes hearing other people's dreams, so why don't we just do that for a show? All right, we'll keep talking about this, but you guys ready? Should we talk some hoops? Talk some hoops, and then we can talk about the NFL all day, and then maybe even sprinkle in a little UFC shit show, which Dustin called it right on the money, by the way. He said the marketplace was going to open for an hour, and then it would close, and then it would be open again the next day. So shout out UFC Strike, because that clearly was rushed. All right, we not too many games last night, and it was a good DFS night again for me, 2 nights in a row. I'm not going to check the marketplace too much on these because the marketplace is down and Top Shot's a little bit down. Eric says, can we just shit on Tom Thibodeau? I will say Julius Randle has been balling in the regular season, which means, Eric, regular season Randle. There we go. Jason's asking what was the floor on UFC. Honestly, I could not log in. Every time it happened. But here we go. Let's do this. So Hawks, Cavs. Hawks 124, Cavs 116. Big win for the Hawkies. Garland had 30 and 8. Mobley had 22 and 10. K-Love 21 and 7. On the Hawks side of things, Gallo had 25. And then our man Trae Young with like a 41 point night, which is pretty good. Although now that I'm saying this, I could have sworn the Hawks did win. All right, there we go. I was like, I thought that was the other way around. People are saying the floor was $13 on UFC. Anyways, Trae, Hawks keep winning games. Big win for them with Trae Young, especially because they had Garland and Mobley playing well. So yeah, Hawks keep winning. They're in the 10 seed right now. We'll look at the standings too at the end of this, but yeah, Trae's been playing really well, man. Trae's been playing really well heading into the All-Star break. Second game, Luka. We get some Luka magic. Let's do another drop, huh? Luka magic. It's a beautiful song. Every time. Every time. All right, Luka had 21, 10, and 6. Jimmy Buckets had 29 and 10. Bam Adebayo had 21 and 12. But the Mavs won. 107-99. Maxi Kleber had a decent game. Good stuff all around. That's a pretty big win for Dallas. Miami was without Hero last night. So I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. But like a good win, good road win too. Speaking of road wins, actually, I don't know I think this was a home game. The Celtics beat the piss out of the Sixers, 135-87. Tatum had 28, 12, and 6. Jalen had 29 and 8. Embiid, 19 and 9. Celtics just keep winning, man. Celtics keep winning. Now, first game without without Curry and Drummond. Harden is not going to play until after the All-Star break. That wasn't Philly. All right. Thank you, Orion. Pretty big win though for the Celtics. They you beat the people in front of you. Is Udoka good now? Maybe. I don't know. I'm still I'm watching the games. I'm following along. I'm trying not to get too excited though. But pretty big win for them. Pretty big win for the Celtics. We'll look at the standings in a little bit. They have played themselves out of the play-in game so far. They are now in 6th place. Bucks Pacers, but 128-119. Giannis had 50 and 14. Giannis, a big boy performance. His first game, because he missed the last game, comes out and he's like, I don't like sitting. Here's 50 points. Buddy Hield at 36. Buddy has been balling since getting into Indiana. Like, no one has been happier to leave Sacramento than Buddy. He really is just going off. So good for him. Hallie 17, 8 and 4, which is like fine. 8 and 4 is fine. Like nothing Nothing too crazy. Somebody wanted me to show you this, so hold on. We got is this Raptor News that sent this? Let me get you a little Harden action. There we go, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Now, do you think he ripped those off? Do you think those were designed like that? Or do you think he is bulked up so much that he needed to do it? Like he needed to do it. Incredible. He looks like he's having fun. He looks like he's having fun. Whew. Yeah, but that big win for the Celtics again. Anyways, but yeah, so Bucks get a win against the Pacers. This is exactly what the Pacers want to be doing, though. They want to be playing competitive games to a loss, right? You want Buddy to be balling. You want some good chemistry with Hallie, Buddy, Brogdon, when he comes back, Brissett, Turner. Like, you want all that good vibes, but you want to lose games so you get a top 4 pick, right? That's really what's happening in Indiana, right? All boats with the waters rising. So you get it. All right. Minnesota with a big overtime win over the Hornets. The Hornets floundering, under 500. Remember when everyone was taking victory laps a week into the season? Also, shout out Daniel. Good to see you. Miles Bridges, though, 28, 13, and 7. Holy hell. Terry Rozier, 25 and 5. LaMelo, 22, 9 and 6. But big boy, Karl Anthony Towns, 39 and 15. And then D'Lo, 18 and 11. But pretty big W for Minnesota. Also, shout out Minnesota going to overtime because we needed those Karl Anthony Towns points on our DraftKings lineup. So, and he crushed. But another, like Minnesota winning the games they need to win. It's pretty exciting. How about the Cat stat line? Yep, just read it out loud. But yeah, Cat, perfect matchup, right? Because I'm late to leave my like. Yeah, Federico, get the like in there. But Cat, like Charlotte hates defending big men, and Cat is a big man. You know what I'm saying? So just absolutely crushed him. Let's keep going. We've got how many games left? 2 games left. 2 games left, and then we're going to look at the standings, which I think is going to be fun. Memphis beat the Pelicans without Ja Morant. Triple J, Jackson Jr. had 23 and 7, Adams 14 and 13, but our man Tyus Jones went for 27 and 9, replacing Ja. And then CJ, another good game from CJ, 37 and 6. Yeah, Brandon Ingram was fine. Nobody else to really talk about for the Pels, but whatever, competitive game. And then last but not least, this was the second TNT game. I watched a lot of this one. Mikal Bridges looked awesome in the third quarter. I was like, oh, he must have 30 points. And they're like, nah, he just scored all of his points in the third quarters. But there you go. Marcus Morris had 23. Booker had 26. Chris Paul doing his thing again, 17 and 14. And then Mikal Bridges, 19 and 9. Another big win. But let's go look at the standings because I think this is going to look fun. This is going to look fun. Here we go. Here we go. So we've got, let me spread this out a little. Why won't it? Whatever. All right. So you got the Heat right here. Heat and the Bulls tied for first. Bucks game and a half back. It's just incredible. It's incredible how tight this is, right? So game and a half back for the Bucks in the 3 seed. 2 games out of first for the Cavs. 2.5 the Sixers, and then 3.5 the Celtics. 9 and 1 in their last 10. They're 20 and 10 at home, just about 500 on the road. But then like the Raptors, only a game and a half out of the 6 seed. The Nets really, dude. So I was looking at this yesterday. The Nets have, I think, 29 games left. So the Nets have 29 games left. You suspect Durant's going to miss, I don't know. Say he misses 2 more weeks. Say he misses 5 of those, right? 5 or 6. Let's say 6. Let's say 6. So of the 29, you have no Durant. It's been rumored that Simmons isn't going to play until Durant comes back as well, just for like safety's sake. So that means, what did we say? 29, 23. So 23 games without KD, without Simmons. Of the 29 games that they have left, Kyrie can only play in 13 of them. He can only play in 13 based on like, because I think they have a road game, like over the next 13 games, I think he can play 3. So because I think like one of the road games is the Knicks. One of the road games is Toronto. So like they're legit in trouble, I mean, I still think they get in. I don't think they're going to like fall all the way out. But when you look at this, yeah, mandates are lifted. I do think that happens with the people. I don't know, like knowing New York, I don't think that happens fast enough to fix it. So maybe he plays Even still, though, that's like almost like a third of, no, it's a little bit more than a third of the games. But isn't New York planning on I'm telling you, just like from what I'm hearing, it feels like it's going to take a little bit longer than that. I hope that's not. I hope it's not the case, because based on what's happening in the city, I hope that's not the case. And if that's true, if they do lift it in time, that's good. But I'm just saying, like, look at them right now. They're in the 8th seed. The Nets are only 2 games. The Hornets, I'm sorry, are only 2 games behind them, and the Hawks only 3 games behind them. I'm just saying, this is like, this is a little tricky. This is a little tricky for the Nets. And what I don't think they, like, the Wizards aren't going to catch them, right? Like, this, to me, anyways, these are the 10 teams that are making the playoffs. However, the Nets being in a play-in game, and then say the Nets fall down, say the Nets end up being the 7 seed. That means we're getting a net. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, a 7 seed. That means the Nets are playing the Bulls in the first round. So, like, we're most likely going to see a Nets Heat, Nets Bulls, Nets Bucks first round. That's wild. That's wild. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what the Eastern matchups are going to be, because this is. I know it's like the All-Star break, and that feels like the halfway point, but it's not. It's not. It's going to be. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, let's look at the Western Conference real quick. Suns comfortably in first. Our friends over in Golden State are just really strong. I mean, they're still 7-3 in their last 10, but it feels like they're losing games they should win, and that's without Draymond. The Grizzlies still red hot, man. 9-1 in their, just everybody's on a winning streak. Suns 9-1 in their last 10. Warriors 7-3. Grizz 9-1. Lakers 3-7. Lakers, same situation though, man. Like, the Blazers are a game and a half back. The Blazers are a game and a half back from the Lakers in the 9 seed. Mark says Nets are favorites against everyone about Milwaukee. It's so funny though that people are just like, Ben Simmons legit. The last time we saw Ben Simmons play, he was passing up an open shot in the Eastern Conference Finals. He just foregoed money. Hasn't played in like 9 months, but everyone's like, Nets are the favorites. Like, we don't even know what that's going to fit. Also, like, Kyrie might come back. Kyrie's also a crazy person. So, like, even if he comes back, he's really good at disappearing for a couple weeks at a time. We're just like putting a lot of emphasis on a team that we like legit have not seen play together. So I mean, I'm with you. I think they're a very talented team, and I think they have a shot. I would take the Heat over them right now. I would definitely take the Bucks over them. Bulls healthy would be very interesting. That's probably where, but yeah, I wouldn't want to bet on it. That's for sure. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. What did David say? But yeah, this would be the most Kyrie thing ever, Time Lord. Kyrie gets the vaccine and then just retires. Look at the Nuggets. Give Jokic the MVP. Dude, Jokic is playing insane right now. So they're 6-4 in their last 10. They're 7 games over 500. And they're playing great. Jokic like has a bad game, and he's like 26, 15, and 7. Like, he's been incredible. Nobody wants to give it to him. Because everyone hates Jokic. But Jokic is the MVP right now. It's Jokic and Embiid right behind him. Embiid's right behind him. But the Nuggets are running out dudes that look like me, man. They're running out dudes that look like me. It's crazy. And they're winning games. 7 games over 500. But yeah, the Sun, can we just run the Suns Bucks back? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for like the Chris Paul narrative again. I'm ready for all of it. Like, give me all of it. Marco saying CP3. Yeah, CP3's in it, but it's not CP3. He can't be the MVP. He can be in the MVP conversation, but I don't think he can be the MVP. Is CP3 the best player on his team? You know what I mean? I don't know. Just my take. All right, let's look at the NFL all day drop quickly, right? Yeah, I do look. I know I do look. That was who I was talking about. I do look like Campazzo. Also, listen. Hey, I'm gonna throw. I like doing this now. So we're gonna do. I did this yesterday. We're gonna do it again. So Terrence Mann played a great game yesterday. And then he followed it up with a shit game today. Or last night. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna give away another Terrence Mann Top Shot debut because it's just fun, right? It's just fun. So if you put hashtag manhands into the chat, that'll give you a shot at a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. And Donnie Richards, who won yesterday, I did not forget about you. I just can't gift it yet. But hashtag manhands, you need to have liked and subscribed in order to qualify for this. Hashtag man, you got to put the hashtag in there. You need to like the stream and subscribe to the channel in order to qualify. And we'll let this run for a little bit. I'm not gonna rip it yet. So like the stream and subscribe in order to qualify. Throw a little hashtag manhands in there. Yeah, there you go. But I wanted to show you guys our man. There it is, the all day analyzer. Our man Topsy Kretz, and go check out Aaron Borland did a great video on this, on using this for all day. But this is it's called momentpeak.com. And Topsy Kretz put this together and built a little all day analyzer, which I'm going to use a little bit more when we get into the drop today. But look at this. So we got he's added badges to it too, right? So we've got like the first release debut moment for the player. We've got the rookie year designation and the Super Bowl champ designation, right? And so that you are able to, like, I plug in my account here and I'm able to look at all. It organizes your moments away in a little bit, tells you what badges you have going on, which is pretty cool, which I really am digging this, especially because, right, like with no marketplace, with nothing else like that, it's kind of hard to get a read on what you have. This is just like a nice, easy way to look at what this is looking like. But pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So Topsy did a really good job with this. And again, excited to look at it all today during the all day drop where, yeah. So we're going to stream this. We're going to stream this later. Can you ask Topsy about McKinnon if there's two of the same moment? Great work though, Topsy. Yeah. So if you have dupes, it's not going to show up. I think if that's what you're asking, if you have dupes, it won't show up. I had asked that today as well. Yeah, make sure it's hashtag manhands. Make sure you got both ends. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is really sick. You can look at like set list too. So if you wanted to look at move the chains, you can see it lists all of the moments within the set. And then see these little check marks. It shows you which ones you have. So I have the Tyler Huntley and I have the Kyle Rudolph. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool way to see what you got. See what you got. So shout out Topsy Kretz. Definitely recommend checking out Moment Peak when we do. And again, we'll be here this afternoon to do this drop, which will be fun. Just got in and Mike is looking at all day stuff. This is why the market is down. Because I'm looking at all day. What are you talking? You just got here, FF Doom. You got here 48 minutes late. I just talked about Top Shot for 48 minutes. Get out of here, FF Doom. Yeah, there you go. And just remember, like he just built this, so you know, be patient, babies. We have been in maintenance forever, so Top Shot's still. I'm gonna see if I can get into NBA Top Shot right now because I know it's still been down. See if it's still down. Am I still getting a notification? Is the oh yeah, marketplace? We're still in maintenance mode. We're still in maintenance mode. Still in maintenance mode. But yeah, so today at 3:30 we'll go live for the NFL all day drop. Remember, they're doing the Super Bowl pack. This is the standard one with some Super Bowl moments in it. And then at 7 p.m. we're also going to do an 89 Cavs show, just talk about everything that's going on. We're probably going to make fun of me in the NFT All-Star game a little bit. So it should be a good time. Did I miss the bags exposed segment? Here's the thing, Twisted Finger. I decided yesterday that I want to keep this bit pure. So for those of you that weren't here yesterday, if I find we're calling it "Shut the FUD Up," if I find like a fun tweet or something, we're gonna examine the tweet and then see if we can find their account and then see if their FUD was directly related to their bags. Okay. And what I want to make sure is that I don't force it. You know what I'm saying? I want the bit to be pure. I want to make sure we have good stuff every time. However, if you guys, DM me on Discord or share the tweet with Team Hold, because I will absolutely, like if we get good ones, we'll do it. Jari says check RNM hashtags underscore store. What am I checking that for? Is that like an account? What do you want me to do with that? Some people think it's a conspiracy to stop the bleeding since NFL all day drops are going down. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, I think UFC broke everything. If you want a conspiracy, I think UFC ruined it. All right, hold on. People saying check. All right, I'm going to check I'm gonna check to see if this is worth. Not that it wouldn't be worth it, but I want to. Again, we want to keep it. Legit here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Wait, was this from yesterday? This is from 21 hours ago. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, this isn't to be bullying. So please don't be offended by this. If you're here, RNM, it's cool. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. All right. Blow this up. Quick thread on why Top Shot is. Oh my God! Look at this. I should have started this. Quick thread on why Top Shot is fundamentally broken. Again, I'm looking at this for the first time, so here we go. Collector Score is becoming even more useless with the introduction of loot boxes. Additionally, Collector Score utility doesn't scale, which incentivizes multi-accounting for bigger accounts. Call it the iRacer. Okay. I like that we tagged him. Set utility is laughable unless you have MGLE legendary set. In my experience, you're better off buying bottlenecks rather than investing in sets. All right. So supply is completely out of control for many players already. The NBA Top Shot doesn't care about real. Okay, I like this because he capitalized real. I think it's good. The introduction of loot box will inevitably decrease. Honestly, like I think what's funny about this isn't as bad. This isn't as bad because I think I think like if we continue to do the loot box stuff, I think the collector score thing is real. Is real, right? But I think like again, if you think this is what they're doing moving forward, you're out of your mind, right? Like this, clearly they said they were testing this out. They're not going to do this moving forward. Collector score is still going to matter. They're not going to introduce something like that everybody plans around and then actually take it out. So like that to me, that's not. I disagree with that. I also think like the only thing that bugs me about this is again, you're complaining about like the free stuff you got. Like I'm not happy with the free stuff I got. That's the only thing. But I don't think that this one actually isn't terrible. I'm not going to dunk on this one too much. So RNM so rare. I'm not going to dunk on this one too much. So it won't work. It's going to be like directly correlated with bags. I will say though, I love the flex of like how many sets they've completed and then complaining that the sets aren't providing utility. Because like, do true collectors collect sets for utilities, right? Because he says it doesn't reward real collectors, but do real collectors collect things for utility of collecting? Does that make sense? That would be the one thing, the one thing that I would push back. The one thing that I'd push back on. Anyways, all right, here we go. Let's look at how many where's the giveaway? There it is. We're up to only 104, guys. What are you guys doing? 175 watching. Yeah, if you haven't liked anything, you got to like the stream. You got to subscribe. You got to put in hashtag manhands. That's the only way it works, babies. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. But yeah, listen, if you guys have suggestions for Shut the Fut Up, send it over. Send it over. Donnie Richard. Wait, hold on. Donnie Richard says UFC strike lost via round KO. Yeah, dude, UFC, man. The $13 to $15 floor is interesting on these two. And I saw someone say a champ moment was sold for $1,500 or $1,700, I think, which that feels nuts. That feels like it should be higher. That feels like it should be higher, you know? But yeah, let's go over, let's go. All right, Sean just out of nowhere said, I'm a slut for debuts. All right, John. All right, Sean. Get after it, man. So like I said, we're streaming the NFL All Day Drop, 89 caps tonight. Morning Marketplace back tomorrow. And then we're going to stream both drops tomorrow. Both Top Shot drops we're going to stream. So for the Elite Packs and as well as the Standard. And then on Friday, we're also going to... Listen, you know what we are? Team Hold is your home for all sports in the Web3. That's what we're doing now, all right? So if there's a drop, we're going to be there for it, all right? That's what we're going to do. So on Friday, we'll be there as well for the premium one, and that way we can all be broke together. You know what I'm saying? We can all run out of money together on Friday. Rock and Roll said, is Shut the Fut Up the official name? I think so. Dustin came up with it, and I really like it. I really like it. Anyways, that's where we are. How do we know who's going to say slut? This is a great point, Jay. This is great. Even Candy Racing. Actually, when NASCAR content, you guys are joking. I got to check an email, but I got an email from Candy. We got a response back from Candy. Candy's going to be coming on the show tomorrow. to talk about NASCAR. So breaking news. So tomorrow, what we're going to do for the morning marketplace is we are going to do a show from 9 to 10. And then Candy's coming on. We got a rep from Candy coming on again to talk to us about their NASCAR drop. I know everybody thought that was a bit. But after doing our show with Candy for baseball, they reached out to us saying they wanted to talk about their NASCAR drop, which happened yesterday, which because it takes forever for me to withdraw, I ended up buying NASCAR shit yesterday because, dude, absolute fish, man. Absolute fish over here. Fuddruckers would have been a great name too, Chris. I like that. Let's go. There you go, Peterman. You'll be there. Jay said I bought the NASCAR and I don't know why. Yeah, I did it because I couldn't withdraw my money. I also like F1 better, Jay. I'm excited. We do need to do some F1 content as we move into next year. We do. We need it. We need it. We need some F1. I actually aped into NASCAR too. There we go. What's the difference in the NFL premium pack compared to the pack they are dropping today? So Jason, it's kind of similar to the loot box stuff, right? So what they've done in the past, and I don't know if they've announced what they're doing for the premium yet, because I haven't looked into it, but you get one extra moment. So instead of right in the standard pack, you get 3, in the premium, you get 4, and you're also guaranteed a rare with a higher percentage at a legendary, I believe. So there you go. That's what happens, Jason. That's the difference. Borland, this is true. So much candy as a type 1 diabetic, I'm offended. There you go. I get it. I'm drafting up my apology letter right now. Going to be down there next Wednesday for Elton John. There. Okay. What's happening? What's happening in the chat right now? I like it. I missed something, but I like it. But yeah, so that's the content this week. We're going to have a lot of shows. We're also having, we'll do like a little NFT show on Friday as well. So we're going to hit 700 streams by the end of the month, I think. Let's do a sub check too. Where are we at right now? We are almost at, let's see, did we get any new ones today? We got one new one. So we're 9 away from 5,600. Just trucking along, guys. Just trucking along. Tom says, do you think the 9K collector score is the new premium floor? I don't know, man. I think it's ever moving. I think it's for like, it's, what's the word? Fluctuating, high waters, big boats, something like that. But no, I think it's going to continue to fluctuate. So it might be right now, but I could see it moving again. If it meant Inti Vibe. Yeah, so Candy's done a pretty good job of talking about the utility. So maybe we can ask a little bit tomorrow to see if we can get an idea of what they're looking at with NASCAR. But I bet they do have some utility. Candy's been pretty good with that. Fluid's the better word to use instead of fluctuating, I think. 700 stream. Yeah, dude, it's way over 700 now, Aaron. It's insane. All right, let's see. Let's go back to man hands. Let's see. We're up to 120. Guys, do you not want to be part of the giveaway? So I'm going to last call, and then we're going to rip this thing and we'll get back to work. So if you have not liked the stream, if you have not subscribed to the stream, and if you've not put hashtag man hands in, do that now. And we're going to wrap up in a few minutes, and then we'll be back this afternoon at 3:30 Eastern. I'm going to send this when the marketplace is back up. So Donnie Richards is getting one. And then we've got another Terrence Mann Top Shot debut heading out shortly. Let's do it. I'm going to do it in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. When it hits 10, I'm doing it. There you go. Ed Mass. And there we go. Give this man a referral code. Give it to him. All right. Let's see. I've got a bunch of texts coming in. Busy morning here. All right, here we go. We're spinning it for the win. FT Dubs. Let's do it. Who's taking it home? And if you win this, hold on. I'll just wait till it's announced. Who we got? Sanitize. Congratulations, sir. I believe Sanitize, two-time winner now. Sanitize, just shoot me a DM to remind me because I'm not going to do it until this afternoon. Jeb hands. There we go. Yeah, but make sure you do that. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here today. Another banger of a show that could only happen without you. So let's check in this afternoon. We'll get some all day packs. And then maybe the marketplace is open by then. Any marketplace, truly. All right, everybody. Have a good day.
Well, the top shot streets are a dangerous place, so we